Morning everyone, welcome back to another EV vlog episode. And on this week's episode I'm actually on my way to a Eastgate meet down in Hatfield, and on the way I thought I'd just stop and top off at Hatfield just prior to, so I don't have to do that on the way home. I didn't really need much, but I know that Tesco's have recently been putting in fast chargers and smaller chargers from Podpoint. So I thought I'd check out and see if Hatfield one was. Now I did go stop briefly at the one at Baldock I think the other day, but that wasn't commissioned yet. But it looks like a standard setup. One fast charger with CCS and CHAdeMO, and a small Podpoint with, actually there's 4 Podpoints for sort of normal AC. So pretty good, pretty well signposted as well. A big bays marked out. It is in the middle of the car park, so potentially that's got when it gets busy, especially around Christmas time and things like that, it's probably got a tendency to get iced. But I was pleasantly surprised that it's going exactly the right way, which is contactless payment. Swipe your card or your phone, put the plug in, start the button. Exactly the same as Insta360 at the moment, and some of the others that are doing it. So this is definitely the way to go. I mean, I've been thinking about this lately quite a bit, in that are we making EV ownership too complicated? So, when I first started, we had multiple RFID cards and apps and websites and all this sort of stuff to charge your card. Now it has got better, but there is still companies out there that refuse to go with contactless payment. I'm looking at likes of Genie Point and people like that. This shows that this is exactly what people want: easy, convenient and fast. We've started introducing sort of memberships for stuff, and we've have an RFID card if you want this, or get extra things if you go here. But it just proves that we don't need all of that. All we need to do is just fill your car up like you would petrol or diesel. We need to make it easier for new people. It's all right for early adopters like myself and other people because we've got used to it and things like that. But if you're just a person that drives a car, they need to make it easy, quick, and everything else. It's not good enough to offer people like multiple RFID cards and apps and memberships and all this rubbish. We don't need that. We just need this contactless payment. Now there's been big strides with the likes of Insta360 and Osprey and all these people that offer that, and yes, they do offer an app perhaps as well and things like that. To be honest, contactless payment is all we need. You've also got the likes of GridServe have got the perfect combination. Obviously they've got a big site, but obviously they've got contactless payment. It's 24p a kilowatt, straight flat. It doesn't matter whether you're 350 kilowatt or 50 kilowatt, you just pay what you get. It's exactly what you need. But let me know what you guys think. Are we making it too complicated for new users? If you're a new to EV ownership, or you're looking at EV ownership but you're finding it too complicated, first of all, thank you for coming to my channel. Don't forget to click all the normal stuff, subscribe and stuff like that, but check out my other videos as well around new EV ownership. But if you are looking at an EV and you're scared, or or you just generally don't know where to start, what's your concerns, what's your thoughts, what's your fears around it? Because it is a bit different to owning a nice car. I'll be the first to admit that it's a big change, but once you've done that change, it's easy. So what do you think? What are the barriers? What are the problems? And I'll try and do some more videos about that on the channel as well. So hopefully that might help more people. Should be noted that whilst the fast charger is contactless payment, the ACs, the Podpoint units, you do need an app. Why do we need an app, for God's sake? There must be a way of putting contactless payment on that as well. But yeah, if you're used to Podpoint, then it'll be an app. You start it, you have to make sure you start within 15 minutes before walking away, otherwise it will stop. Yeah, Almost there, Tesco's and Pod Point. Why would you do that? But yeah, just make it standard, make it easier. But yeah, just a word note, if you are using the Tesco's One, fast charger, contactless payment, ACs are Pod Point, which means you need an app, plug in, the car will automatically stop. You do need to acknowledge it on the app to say that you've started, so you get charged. Otherwise, after about 10-15 minutes, it does cut off. So just a note on that. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching. As always, you guys are great out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.